Very significant development in the Supreme Court today with respect to Tamil Nadu, where the Supreme Court has now dismissed the Tamil Nadu government's appeal against the Madras High Court's order that had allowed the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh to undertake route marches in the state. A bench of Justices V. Ram Subramanian and Pankaj Mittal upheld the Madras High Court order which had allowed the RSS route marches. The Tamil Nadu government had stressed issues concerning law and order, saying that some balance should be maintained and that everything, that neither everything can be banned nor allowed with respect to what the RSS had been demanding as to how it needs to undertake those route marches. The Supreme Court has, of course, given the go-ahead and upheld the Madras High Court order, which the Tamil Nadu government had appealed against.
देखिए, मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट के जजमेंट का स्वागत करता हूं और आज तमिलनाडु की जो सरकार है, डीएमके की सरकार है, उसकी जो अपीजमेंट पॉलिटिक्स है, जिसके कारण वो इस तरीके का जो हमारा एक रूट मार्च था उसको मना कर रहा था आरएसएस का, उसको सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने नकार दिया है। आज अब भारत को भी समझना पड़ेगा, सभी नागरिकों को, कि टैक्स के पेयर के पैसे को कुछ पॉलिटिकल पार्टियां कैसे बर्बाद करती हैं। बड़े बड़े दिग्गज वकीलों को इस रूट मार्च को रोकने के लिए तमिलनाडु की सरकार ने करोड़ों रुपए खर्च किया है। जो करोड़ों रुपए खर्च किया तमिलनाडु की सरकार, वो डीएमके ने अपनी पार्टी के फंड से नहीं दिया, वकीलों की फी, वो हमारे टैक्स के पैसे से आया है।
The impugned order passed by the division bench of the High Court of 10th February 23 clearly said in the last paragraph that we have to give them 3 dates to the state government, and then they will pick one date from those 3 dates, and then on that date a peaceful procession route march will be conducted. And I must say it is a big win for the constitution, because this was against Article 19, the freedom to assemble peacefully, and which includes demonstration. And the government said that it is because of the security issues. Now the government who is in charge, who's the elected government of the state, if they come up and say that they can't provide enough security, then I think the government has to seriously think about it.
Well, let's also listen into what the ruling dispensation in the state of Tamil Nadu has had to say. After all, it was the state government led by the DMK there that had appealed against the Madras High Court judgment, that had also given a go-ahead to the RSS route march.
What we have seen during Ram Navami, most of these people, Hindutva people who were holding Hindutva flags, went near the mosques and started shouting. That is the kind of approach the RSS has. They are not bothered about their gods. By using these means, they want to attack other religious gods. All these things have made us that RSS is the troubleshooter, and they want to attack the other religious places of worship than to celebrate their own functions. I don't know what the government is going to do on the order of the Supreme Court. Let us wait and see what action the government is going to take. But the DMK will definitely ensure peace and protection to the people of Tamil Nadu.
Well, let's also listen into what the Congress party has had to say. After all, the Congress is an alliance partner of the DMK in the Tamil Nadu government.
We have respect for any judgment or any direction by the Supreme Court, but unfortunately, whenever there is any rally, particularly in those states where opposition is ruling over the states, they create problems. That is the reason. It is very difficult to allow them to hold any public rally, but if Supreme Court has allowed them, then we have respect for the direction of the Supreme Court.
Well, let me go across to my colleague Prapanch. Prapanch, give us a sense of the background of this particular case, because after all, the Tamil Nadu government had gone into appeal against an order of the Madras High Court, which the Supreme Court has now upheld, allowing the RSS to undertake that route march.
Now, RSS wanted to conduct a route march on October 2nd last year, celebrating the 75th year of, independence. So, was not allowed initially. We also saw that a single judge had in fact said that out of 50 locations, they had permitted certain locations where in fact the route march could be allowed only with reasonable restrictions, and it was said that the route march could be only performed inside the compounded premises. So that that was not accepted by the in fact RSS officials of RSS members. They approached division bench, and in division bench we could see that the single judge order was set aside, and subsequently we also saw that a permission was given. And subsequently, they also said that the government should enable this particular route march and they should provide adequate security. And they asked RSS members to give 3 dates to conduct the route march, one of which was 12th February, 19th February and 5th March. And 2 dates had lapsed, and before the 3rd date, RSS issued a legal notice to the DGP saying that they have to abide with the court orders, and if not so, it will be a contempt of the court, is what in fact RSS had stated. And subsequently, we also saw that Tamil Nadu government had approached the Supreme Court saying that it was a law and order concern. Initially, the whole RSS route march was banned when in fact the PFI was banned. Subsequently, there was a law and order issue that was in fact told by the intelligence wing, and based on those intelligence input, that point in time the RSS route march was not allowed. Subsequently, we see that even the same stance has been taken at various points in time by the Tamil Nadu government, and now we could see that the Supreme Court has in fact dismissed all the SLPs that were pending before the Supreme Court. Tamil Nadu government had
We'll also await the detailed order, the written order of the Supreme Court. A very short hearing today with the Supreme Court, of course, made its views in one line, but we'll of course await the written verdict as well. Many thanks, Prapanch. We have to now shift our attention